Hey everyone, it's King Bob. This is episode 4, the final part of the road to 15,000 trophies. I'm one battle away from 15,000, so let's jump into some live attacks and 6-star at the top of the leaderboard. Alrighty, we're live into the first attack against Cena. I believe I attacked this base in my last video, and I'm actually running a layout really similar to this. So here's how to take this base down. I've attacked it before, gonna run with the same strategy. So I'm gonna go with 3 cannon carts and 3 baby dragons, and watch how I do this. So I'm going to use 1 cannon cart over here on the left to snipe at that archer tower, 1 at the top to take down the builder hall and the air bomb, and then I'm going to go in with a 3rd one on the right side just to funnel out those buildings, and it'll be useful later on in the attack. So now I'm just going to watch that top cannon cart and move it in on the army camp, and I'm going to move it in to eventually take down this air bomb, because with that air bomb down, my baby dragons are going to be able to get a lot of value over there on the right side. So let's go in with my battlecopter now at the bottom. That's going to snipe out the archer tower and the double cannon. That is the plan. So let's keep these troops moving in. We are looking pretty good so far. Now I can move in cannon cart number 2 onto the air bomb, and that's going to go down perfect. All of my carts are out of range of every defense. So once that air bomb goes down, I'm going to use a baby dragon or 2 to take down the lava launcher. And with the baby dragon abilities, I'm going to get some really good value there. And yeah, once that lava launcher goes down, there's going to be no defenses that can shoot my carts, and they're just going to be able to finish off the rest of the base. Cannon carts and baby dragons are such a strong strategy. So let's go in with the first baby dragon because the air bomb is now down. And once it gets onto the double cannon, I'll pop its ability. Just like that, I hit all 4 defenses over there. And it looks like I'll need to place in another one. So let's do that now to make sure that lava launcher goes down. It goes down, perfect. And then now I can just move in the rest of these cannon carts to take out the rest of the base. My battlecopter is still alive. It finally takes down the giant cannon, and we are looking really good for this first stage 3-star. Gonna keep moving these guys in. My battlecopter finally goes down, but it's okay. I could use my battle machine in the second stage. 15 seconds left. I think I got plenty of time. Yeah, that roaster will go down now, and that'll be a 3-star for the first stage. Let's see what he has in the second one. I still have plenty of troops alive, 3 cards and a baby dragon I haven't even deployed yet. All right, now we're into the second stage, and I'm going to keep this army. It's going to be half baby dragons, half cannon cards once again. So let's do this. I'm going to go in with 1 on the left side, and then another one here at the bottom. And then my final one, I'll place it up here at the top, and just let them chip away at everything. The only defense that can outrange my cards is that multi-mortar. So all what I'm going to do is keep my cards out of range of the multi-mortar, and they'll be safe. They'll just be able to pick off all of these defenses and just slowly move in on the base. And what I can do to deal with the multi-mortar is I have 2 options. I can use my baby dragons, pop their abilities to take it out, or I could use my battle machine to start tanking it. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that. I'm going to go in with my battle machine at the bottom probably, but not yet. I'm waiting for this cannon cart I wanted to take down that army camp just to make sure my battle machine doesn't move towards the right, because I'm going to place it in that bottom corner. You know, he's got that auto thing, so I want to take that out. Let's move in cannon cart number 3 to take out the cannon, and we're looking solid. So finally my cannon cart will take out that army camp, and then now I'm safe to deploy my battle machine. So we are looking really good here. Let's move in that cannon cart. And since that top cannon is going down, there's not going to be really any defenses that can damage my battle machine. You know, there's just the multi-mortar, the crusher, and the cannon, and they're just not going to be a problem. So let's move in the rest of these cannon carts because the multi-mortar is not distracted. He has a Tesla pop-up. So I'm actually going to go in with a baby dragon to take it out and just keep my battle machine alive for a little bit longer. And I'm also going to pop its ability just to kind of speed things up. I am running out of time, only 20 seconds left. So let's deploy the rest of these baby dragons, pop the battle machine ability, move in the rest of the cannon carts, and this base is crushed. Look at that, nice 6-star to start it off. Let's jump into another one. We are live into the second attack against Dark Nemesis. This guy actually just attacked me, and I just took a defense against him. So let's take down his base. So what does he have here? So on this one, he's got his lava launcher and his X-bow pretty centered on the base, which makes it a little bit tricky to hit with cannon carts, and I want to switch this attack up. So I'm thinking about going with baby dragons. He does have his double cannon upgrading, or his giant cannon. However, this base is pretty strong against Pekka, so I don't want to try running those. I think baby dragons will be my best bet. So let's try this out. I got to figure out where will my battlecopter get value. So this is a little tricky. He's got a lot of air defense spread out around the base. So I'm trying to decide where this goes. I'm not actually entirely sure. I'm thinking, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just deploy it here on the left side to clear out this left that whole left section of the base, and it won't get too far before it gets targeted by probably like this firecracker right in the middle. But once it starts taking the firecracker, I can just start in with my baby dragons, to try and keep my battlecopter alive for a little bit longer. A Tesla pops up, and that's gonna go down no problem. So that's actually really good for me, getting that Tesla down early, because otherwise that could be, it could be pretty annoying later on in the attack. So Tesla goes down, Crusher's going to go down now, and I'm pretty sure my battlecopter will get targeted by the firecracker. I think after it goes for the army camp. Yeah, so it's okay. It's getting targeted now as it goes for the army camp. So let's take advantage of my battlecopter doing all that tanking and start in with some baby dragons. Alright, so they're coming in from the top, and battlecopter is getting pretty low on health, but it's okay. So I'll pop the first baby dragon ability, and that first firecracker goes down. Now I have a baby dragon on the Mega Tesla, and it's also tanking the Air Expo. So I'm just gonna keep these baby dragons moving in, and already this base is almost down. Let's pop number 3, take out the Arch Tower, and then the Mega Tesla will go down. Roaster's going down, and that Arch Tower goes down as well. And I only lost one baby dragon. He might have some more traps here on the back side that might take down a few more, but he doesn't. Yeah, I only lose one baby dragon. So even though his giant cannon was upgrading, that was just a good base to hit with baby dragons in that first stage. All right, now we're on to the second one here, and I just have so many baby dragons up. I don't really need to think of a complex attack on this second stage. So, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna just play it safe. I'm gonna run with some cannon carts in here because I see some good value that I can get with these. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go in with one here on the right, and then I'm gonna drop my second one pretty soon. I'm gonna go with it right now. And what I'm doing with these cannon carts is I'm clearing out the entire right half of the base, and with this right section cleared out, I can place my battle machine to just go straight in to the multi-mortar. So I'm gonna place him in the corner. He's got a building in the corner, so I want to make sure I take that out. So it's a perfect spot to deploy my battle machine, and then he'll be forced to just go straight in for that multi-mortar, and then he might get even farther in and take out like a firecracker and all that. So let's just see how this goes. I'm gonna go in with the battle machine now because this right section is cleared out. The funnel is set very nicely. So let's keep these cards moving in just a little bit. He does have his air bomb on the second stage, and it is upgrading. However, it goes down with my cannon cards no problem. So don't need to worry about that at all. Even if it was up, it would not have caused any problems for me. So battle machine is now moving in, was funneled nicely towards that multi-mortar. So let's just keep the rest of these cannon cards moving in. A Tesla pops up, but my cart should take it down no problem. The guard post archer comes out as well, but I do lose that cannon cart. That's unfortunate, but it's all right. I'm going to pop my battle machine ability now, and that cannon cart is going to take down the auto's outpost. So I'll send in a baby dragon to use its ability, deal with all those zappies, and look at this. My battle machine is just getting tons of value. He's still alive. This base is wrecked. I have 5 baby dragons up, cannon cart, battle machine. Like, this was just overkill. That is another nice 6-star. Let's jump into another attack. It's into the third attack, and this base I actually shared on my Discord. The link is in the description, and this is a strong base. I do not like attacking this because it's pretty solid. However, I figured out it's a little bit weak to ground. It's heavily anti-air. I have a bunch of air traps on here, so if he's running the same traps that I shared, this base is going to be a nightmare to hit with baby dragon. So let's go into some P.E.K.K.A.s now. P.E.K.K.A.s are my favorite troop, and I just love using these. So let's try them out. So I'm thinking I'll go in with my battle machine and a 2-bomber P.E.K.K.A. attack. So even though the Expo is set to ground on this base, it's close to the edge, so I can take it out relatively fast and it won't be much of an issue. So let's try this. I'm gonna go in with my battle machine. I'll go in within it from the top corner, let it charge up its ability, and then once the once the Expo locks onto it, I can place a bomber to open up this left compartment, and then I'll place a bomber to open up the right side compartment as well. And we are looking good. We are looking good. Let's keep these P.E.K.K.A.s going in. I have 2 on the right side, and then I've got 2 kind of going in towards that Expo. And the Mega Tesla will go down now. I'll use a P.E.K.K.A. ability so it goes down a little bit quicker and doesn't get any shots off onto my P.E.K.K.A.s. And I'm going to be able to use P.E.K.K.A. ability number 4 and 3 to take down that Crusher. I'll pop bomber number 6 to open up the rest of the base. I got all of the compartments opened up, which is really nice. And then I can just use my other bomber ability, get it going in on the base. And let's see here. So I have 3 P.E.K.K.A.s alive. I do just lose one. Actually, I lose another. So I only have 1 P.E.K.K.A. alive on this first stage. However, both of my bombers stayed alive. So that's going to be really useful in the next one. Let's see what he's got. All right. Into stage 2. Yeah, so he copied the base I shared. This is my stage 2. I made this one myself. So I know he's running it. And yeah, I don't think he moved the Teslas around because I have a little surprise here. I've got 3 Teslas all placed together here with some air mines as like some battlecopter bait. So I'm going to use my battlecopter, but I'm not going to send it in on that side because they're probably going to get wrecked if I do that. So I'm thinking I'll go in with 3 P.E.K.K.A.s and then the 2 bombers that I already have. I would try and use some cannon cards over here. However, like I have 2 bombers alive, so I gotta use those. I gotta take advantage of that. So let's try this out. So I'm going to go in with my battlecopter. I'll place it in right over here because there's not much air defense on this right side. It's just a firecracker and then like some guard post troops. And then, yeah, the rest of the Teslas should be over here. But I'm not worried about them too much because my battlecopter should kind of stay away from them, at least for now. So let's let this battlecopter work. I do need to remember there's a building in the corner. So I got to make sure I take that down at some point and leave enough time to take it down. So let's see here. Battlecopter is now going to take down the firecracker, and it should take it down. Okay, I have to use its ability, but it's all good. Base is slowly falling down. A lot of battlecopter value by placing it in that part of the base. And then I'm going to go in with my P.E.K.K.A.s now. However, I'm going to do something here. So what I'm going to do, I'm only going to use one of my bombers because I'm going to save this last bomber to take down like this corner building just to make sure I don't run out of time and time fail. If that building wasn't in the corner, I would just send it in with my P.E.K.K.A.s, you know, to get the attack running a little bit smoother. There are those Teslas I'm talking about. So yeah, he has this base copied from the Discord, but it's too bad for him because I know how to take it down. So let's just use the battle machine battlecopter ability, take out those zappies. I can place the bomber in the corner now to take down that army camp. And yeah, this base is done. Really nice P.E.K.K.A. attack on that base. The base is just really anti-air, so P.E.K.K.A.s just work out super nicely. Gonna get the 6-star here once again. Let's get into another live attack. Keep these trophies going up because I've now surpassed 15,000. Found another base, and let's see here. So what do we have here? So he's got pretty interesting layout. I've never seen this one before, and I'm thinking it looks a little tricky to hit with P.E.K.K.A.s. You could probably do it though, but it looks a little bit tricky. So what can I make work? I think baby dragons would do a really nice job. Let's go with baby dragons. This is probably the safest option for this base. Just all baby dragons and a battlecopter. And what I'm going to do here is use my battlecopter to... This is a good spot. I'm going to deploy here at the bottom because the only air defense down here is that Mega Tesla, and it doesn't have the longest range. So my battlecopter is just going to be able to snipe out pretty much this entire bottom section until it reaches the Mega Tesla. And by clearing out this whole bottom section, you know, it just exposes the Mega Tesla, and then I can send in my baby dragons and like use my battlecopter ability and just take it down pretty nicely. So let's see how this works out. Battlecopter is now on the double cannon. I'm just going to be patient here. That's the thing. When you use your battlecopter like this and like pretty much most attacks, you just have to be patient. let it get its value. Let it snipe out all the buildings you're trying to hit before you send in your troops, because you can get so much value with your battlecopter. It's such a strong hero. In my opinion, it's better than the battle machine. You could just do so much with it. Okay, so it's still out of range of the Mega Tesla, which is nice. I'm gonna start deploying these baby dragons now because it's about to get in range of the Mega Tesla and start taking some damage. So let's go in with baby dragons. Now on the right, let's pop baby dragon number 1 ability, number 2, number 3, clear out all of that, and then I can use my battlecopter ability to get in there. Look at that splash damage. It's going to hit pretty much every defense around the core. It hit the expo, so got a lot of good value there. And yeah, this base is just wrecked by baby dragons. This was definitely the right call to use this attack on this base, and that's going to be a nice 3-star for the first stage. Plenty of time left. Let's see what he's running for stage 2. I've never seen this stage 1 before, so maybe he has a pretty unique stage 2 as well. So let's see what we can do. All right, into the stage 2 now. So let's see, what can I do here? Okay, right away, I notice there's insane cannon card value on the left side. I can grab like 2 firecrackers. I can grab the air bomb, all with 2 cannon cards. So let's do that. And then I'm thinking I'll go with my battlecopter still. It's at full health, and I can get some good value with that as well. So let's do, what am I gonna do? Let's do this. Cannon cards are gonna go in for that air bomb and firecrackers, like I said. So I'm gonna deploy them together, because if a Tesla pops up, then like 2 cannon cards together can just easily take down a Tesla before it gets much damage off on it. So that's why I do that. And let's just be patient here. Let them move in. And for my battlecopter, I'm going to throw this in on the right side. And I'll explain why in just a second. Let's move these cards in. So I'm placing it on the right because there's just a single firecracker here. So it should be able to clear out a lot of that right side without taking much damage. So let's do that. Keep these cards moving in. I haven't found any Teslas yet, so I'm just keeping an eye out for them. If some surprise Teslas pops up and it's looking really bad for me, then I'm just going to use a baby dragon to take them out. And I've got plenty of baby dragons up with abilities, so a surprise Tesla should be no problem. All right, so a Tesla pops up now. That's fine. And this base is done. Like, yeah, this base is done. Let's just deploy the rest of these baby dragons in. Pop that ability. I can move the cards in now. I placed one at the top because he had a Tesla there, and this base is crushed. Good game. I've got 6 troops up. My hero from stage 1 is up. That's going to be a 6-star. And guys, we hit 15,000. Let me go back, see what exact trophy amount I'm at. I'm at 15.2 thousand. I took, I think, 2D, I think I took 1 or 2 defenses while doing these live attacks. And yeah, guys, we hit 15K. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe if you are new. I'll see you in the next one.